guys, I'm gonna be doing a lower body stretch session and an upper body stretch session. I'm gonna be doing a warm up first. So we're gonna grab underneath the heels here. We're gonna lean back and decompress that low back. You can wiggle side to side. You can bring the legs up and down. After that, we'll be doing some circles to be warming up the hips. So we'll go one way, then we'll go the other way. After, you're gonna lift one leg up and pull this one to the side so we can get a nice little stretch in that low back. Then we'll do the other side. Good. Now we're gonna keep warming up the hip. We're gonna bend this leg for me, please. Doing some circles here. All right, we're gonna let this leg fall to my side. Nice little groin stretch. All right. Nice little stretch here on the side of the hip. Good. Perfect. Now we're gonna straighten it out, warming up this calf. Nice little stretch for that calf. And now a light stretch for the hamstring. Let me know when you feel a light stretch here in the hamstring, okay? Okay. Perfect. Now we're gonna warm up the other side. Go ahead and bend this leg for me, please. Once again, a few hip circles. We're gonna let the leg fall to my side. Nice little groin stretch. All right. A light stretch for that hip again. Let's bring this down. Light stretch for the calf. And now let me know when you feel a light stretch on the hamstring, okay? Good. All right. Your right side, okay? Maybe lift your hand for me, please. This belt's here just to help lock down the body, make sure she doesn't move while we're doing the stretches. That way she can get a better feel for the stretches. Let me have you bend to this leg for me, please. We're gonna put it underneath the straps. Perfect. Is that okay? Alrighty. So this first stretch, we're gonna be stretching her IT band, so she's gonna feel this here all along the side. We're gonna do a nice big circle, taking out all the slack. We're gonna place our forearm underneath the calf. We're gonna go ahead and distract and go into the stretch. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Good. And then we'll go another time, but now we're gonna go for a medium stretch. Good. And last one, now we're gonna go for a deep stretch, okay? Let me know when you feel that deep stretch. Good. Alrighty. Now we're gonna stretch the TFL, so TFL is gonna be here at the top. We're gonna do another circle, taking out all that slack. And now we're gonna pull at a 45-degree angle and down. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Good. Now for a medium. Okay. And a deep stretch. Good. All right. We're gonna go ahead and bend this knee. Now we're gonna stretch her glutes, so you're gonna feel this right back here. We're going to be working our way back, taking out all the slack. Here, we're going to try and bring that mid shin to the shoulder. So let me know when you feel a light stretch. Good. And a lot of people, their glutes are very tight, so they should feel this somewhat quickly. Let's go for that medium stretch. Good. And a deep stretch. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and bend this leg one more time. Now we're going to be stretching the piriformis muscle. Piriformis muscle is a deep muscle here within the glute. Let this leg fall to my side. We're going to do a big circle coming around. All right. This one you might feel a little bit quicker, okay? Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Good. Let's go for a medium stretch. Good. And last one, going for that deep stretch. Good. All right. We're gonna leave this leg here on the side. I'm gonna scoot this bottom one over. I'm gonna put this underneath this strap. So now we're gonna do a mid-back stretch. So for this one, we're gonna use our left hand and we're gonna place it here on the side of the knee, just as like a block. I'm gonna ask her for her right hand. Left hand, I'm sorry. I'm gonna hold on to mine. This one's just a feel-good stretch, okay? So when it feels good, you let me know, and I'm gonna hold for 6 seconds, okay? Take a deep breath in, and breathe out. We're gonna go ahead and just lean back. Good. 2, and 6. Awesome. And sometimes you might get some pops with that stretch, so that's totally fine. But the goal isn't to get pops, it's just to relax that mid-back. We're gonna bring this leg out. Perfect. So we're gonna be stretching the calf. We're gonna bring this leg up. You're gonna feel this right back here. Let me know when you feel a light stretch, okay? Now we're gonna go for a medium stretch. Good. And a deep stretch. Good. Alrighty. Now we're gonna go ahead and stretch your inner thigh. So you're gonna feel this all across here, okay? We're gonna place this leg here on the hip. This one's gonna be putting a block so she doesn't move. Let me know when you feel a light stretch, okay? Good. Now we're gonna go for a medium. Good. And last one, we're gonna go for that deep stretch. Good. Alrighty. Now we're gonna stretch the groin. So you're gonna feel this right here at the top, okay? We're gonna bring this leg out 45 degrees. We're hands gonna point towards the direction we're going, so we're gonna be going down. To be right up here. Let me know when you feel a light stretch, okay? Good. Now we're gonna go for a medium. Good. And deep. Let me know when. Good. Awesome. Alrighty. This next one, you're gonna feel it here on the side again, but just a little bit lower. We're gonna go ahead and hug the leg, and we're gonna walk out. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Okay. Medium. And deep. Now we're going to stretch the hamstrings. For the hamstrings, for this version, we're going to stretch more of the outer hamstring. So toes are going to be pointed out. We're going to go across to that shoulder. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Good. Now we're going to go for a medium. Good. And last one, going for a deep stretch. Good. All right. So now this will be inner hamstring, so you're going to feel this more on the inside. Toes are going to be pointed in for this one. And we're going to go across to the right side. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Good. Let's go for a medium. And a deep stretch. Good. All right. Now we're going to bend the leg. This is going to be middle hamstring. You're going to feel this right down the middle. We're going to let it fall to the side a little bit. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. All right. Going for that medium. You tell me when. Good. And a deep stretch. Okay. Perfect. All right, now we're going to do the other side. So we're going to go ahead, bring that bottom one, or put that one in, and then the other one's going to come out. We're going to go straighten that one, yes ma'am. And then pull that right one out. There we go. Is that fine? Mm-hmm. Not too much pressure on the knee? Okay. Perfect. Okay, we're going to bring this up and around. So now we're going to be doing the same thing, but now on the opposite leg. So IT band, you're going to feel this here all along the side. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Okay. We're going to go for a medium. Good. And a deep stretch. Good. All right. Now stretching that TFL, so right across here. Grabbing that heel, nice big circle, pulling downward. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Okay. Let's go for medium. And a deep stretch. So we're going to be working the inner thigh on the right leg. We're going to go ahead and place this leg underneath the straps for me, please. Yes. Awesome. Is that okay? It's not too much pressure on the knee? No? Okay. Okay, so we're going to be stretching her inner thigh. So you're going to feel this all along here, okay? We're going to place our hip here, hand along the knee so we can do a block. We're going to pull out and away. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Good. All right. Let's go for a medium. Good. And a deep stretch. Good. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and stretch the groin. So you're going to feel this right up here, okay? bring this leg out at a 45-degree angle. Our palms going to be facing away. I'm going to be going and pushing down. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Okay. Let's go for a medium. Good. And a deep stretch. Okay. All right. Another inner groin stretch. We're going to feel this a little bit lower, okay? We're going to go ahead and hug that leg. And we're going to go ahead and work our way up. Let me know if you feel a light stretch. Okay. Now we're going to go for that medium. And a deep stretch. Good. All right. So we're going to stretch the calf. You're going to feel this all along here. This leg's going to come up. Forearm's going to push against the foot. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Okay. Let's go for that medium. And a deep stretch. Good. Alrighty, stretching those hamstrings, okay? First one's going to be outer hamstrings. You're going to feel this more on the outside. We're going to point the toes out. Legs going to go towards that opposite shoulder. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Good. Let's go for that medium. Good. And last one. Let's go for a deep stretch. Good. All right. Next is going to be more of that inner hamstring. So you're going to feel it more along the inside. Toes are going to be pointed in, going towards that same shoulder. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Good. Let's go for a medium. Good. And a deep stretch. All right. We're going to bend the leg. This one you're going to feel right down the middle, stretching that middle hamstring. Letting it fall to my side. Let me know when you feel a light stretch on that hamstring, okay? Yeah. I'm going to go for that medium. And deep. Perfect. All right. I'm going to place this right here. Let's bring that bottom leg out. Perfect. Maybe lift this foot for me. There we go. Go ahead and straighten out both legs for me. All right, guys, now we're going to stretch her upper body. So we're going to warm up the shoulder. We're going to go ahead and hold on to my hand. We're going to do a few circles clockwise. All right. Then we're going to do the opposite way. A few little distractions going up to just decompress that shoulder. We're going to do the same thing, pulling out. Alrighty. We're going to bring this arm to 90 degrees. And we're going to let it fall back. We're going to go ahead and take a knee. And we're going to sandwich the arm. This is going to be stretching the pec major, so you're going to feel this all across here. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Okay. Let's go for a medium. And deep. Good. Alrighty, Alrighty, now we're gonna stretch pec minor. So we're gonna bring this arm up slightly, and we're gonna do the same thing. Let's go for that light stretch. Okay. Going for a medium. And deep. Okay. All right, we're gonna bring arm back to center. So for this stretch, you're gonna feel it here on the front part of the shoulder, okay? Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Okay. And for these, we'll go really lightly, just because shoulders are very sensitive. We don't want to tear any of those rotator cuff muscles. So for these, we'll stay just at a light intensity. Let's go for another light stretch. And last one, final light stretch. Okay. All right. Now we're going to flip. 90 degrees, we're going to let it fall forward now. This is going to be for the rear part of the shoulder, okay? Same thing, just light stretches. We're going to hug the arm. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Okay. Another light stretch. And last one. Okay. Awesome. Now we're going to stretch your forearms, okay? We're going to open up the hand. We're going to like sandwich her fingers. This opposite hand's going to come to support the wrist. We're going to distract and pull down. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Okay. Going for that medium. And deep. Okay. Awesome. All right, so make a fist for me, please. Now this one, we're going to stretch her top part of the forearm. We're going to rotate this forward. Same thing, hand on top. We're going to distract and pull down. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Okay. Going for that medium. And deep stretch. Good. Alrighty. Now we're going to stretch her neck. So for her neck, we'll start underneath. We'll come right under. Nice and relaxed, let it fall. Alright. You can go ahead and feel underneath. See those occipital muscles? And we're not adding too much pressure here. We're just trying to relax the neck a little bit. And then what we're gonna do with our hands, we're gonna go ahead and shoot our fingers straight up right at the skull. So we'll come underneath, nice and relaxed, let it fall, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. And we're gonna hold here until her head starts falling back naturally. And you'll be able to feel those muscles start relaxing. And sometimes it just takes a little bit longer depending on how much tension they're carrying there in the neck. And I like to do this twice. One more time, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Nice. All right, so now we're gonna be stretching her trap. So we're gonna bring this ear to this shoulder, just like that. We're gonna be stretching all along here. Right hand's gonna go here on her left shoulder. Left hand is gonna go here as a block on her head. We're gonna shift our weight forward with our right hand. You're gonna let me know when you feel a light stretch, okay? Deep breath in, breathe out. Good. Now we're gonna go for a medium. Good. And and a deep stretch. Now we're gonna ask her to look to the right side. You might feel these a little bit higher up in the neck, okay? Same thing, blocking with her left, right hand's coming on the shoulder. Let me know when you feel a light stretch. Okay. Going for that medium. Good. And deep. Good. All right. This next one's gonna be a good stretch for her. It's gonna be for her neck, but she's gonna feel it go down her back as well. So we're gonna go ahead, place both hands underneath. We're gonna make sure our palms are right underneath the skull. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and breathe out. Let me know when you feel a good stretch. Okay. We'll hold for a few seconds and then we'll come back down. I like to do this one twice. One more time, deep breath in and breathe out. Let me know when that feels good. Okay. Perfect, we'll bring this back down. And I always like to finish off the stretch with the low back. So I'm gonna be stretching that low back. We're gonna bring this leg right up here. All right. Left hand on the shoulder, right hand on the knee. And we're gonna push away. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. I'm gonna bring that right leg up, left chest right on the hip. I'm gonna push a little more. That way they can really feel it in that low back. All right. We're gonna bring this back. Now we're gonna do the other side. This leg's gonna come over. Bring this here. Left hand's gonna be here on the knee, right hand's gonna be on the shoulder. And we're just gonna push across. And since you can go a little bit deeper, left knee is gonna come on the table, right chest is gonna go on the hip, and we're gonna push a little more. Perfect. Awesome. I'm gonna bring this back. So for these stretches, I do like to recommend for you to use your body. That way we're not hurting our low back with bending over a lot, so just be mindful of that. But that concludes our session for today for the lower body and upper body stretches.